That game never got a conclusive ending. And my candies and treats are all nice and cool, so hopefully somebody here will see a nice, lovely credit roll. If not, hey. Overall, not a bad game. I'm still not gonna. I mean, it's gonna score between 5 and a 6, and then we'll see. Because this game's bugged out a few times. I like how I talk to some streamers and they're like, what the fuck is this game? So like, obscurity is all about this channel. Weird that I'm still wearing the Amazon armor. You know, I'm wearing the hot dress. Nice picture of the thingamaboob. Now, according to this, there's supposed to be a treasure chest, I guess, that shows up. Oh, take a rest? Sure, I'll go sleep in your bed. I don't think she'll mind. Let's get a full recovery. He's just standing there. Yeah, go ahead, sleep in my bed. I don't mind. Ah, that's where they're at. But
have a look inside that chest. Have a look inside that chest.
okay, will do. We shall look inside this chest. It's a glorious chest.
A conspiracy! Just as Victor said. Consider yourself under arrest.
My own brother?
Scarlet! You! How could you do this?
Leon, you work for Victor?
Of course, sister. Don't you understand anything? He's the only one who can really change things.
Wow.
He's the only one with any power. When my guild failed me at the harbour, I knew that they couldn't be trusted. This city, this world is rotten to the bones.
Wow, my own brother.
We need a new beginning. We need to start again on a blank slate.
We gotta purge everybody.
And create everything anew. But this time with rules. With good rules. With masters, workers, slaves. Everyone where they should be. A utopia by design.
Wow.
Leon, these are not your words.
They are all my words. Can't you see?
Hey, Mom.
Finally, I can be someone. Use my powers to help Victor do something. Something incredible. Changing the face of the world.
Enough! You are the one who doesn't see, who does not understand anything. Victor's plans are tailored for him and him alone.
she's the chick we
There will
helped
be no
earlier.
better world. There will only be Victor, and everyone, friend and foe alike, is doomed.
You don't know what you're talking about, woman. Victor told me about you and your tricks.
I know more than you can imagine. Once, I too wanted to change this world for the better. I too thought my friends to be weak, and in fear they might die if I did not switch sides, I betrayed them to save their lives. I lured them all to Victor, who killed them all without a second thought.
Damn.
He wouldn't.
From that day on, I decided to be his slave. To punish myself. Do you see? There is no new world waiting for you. Only death. Death for your half-sister. Is that what you want?
You are traitors. Traitors must be punished.
Death and destruction. Did Victor tell you about them? What position did he promise you in his new order?
Stop talking!
Scarlet has shown me that surrendering to the wrong side is never the solution. There is always a chance to make the right choice.
Exactly.
No! I
made my choice once, but today I will make another. For Scarlet and for your pitiful soul, I will put an end to this. Challenge me if you dare.
Well. Have some poison. All right. Well. That sucked. And I guess when he ran away, or brother ran away, with Yang. We want you to be that. Oh, okay. That's what that does. Well. Damn, man, she's dead. Well, how you doing, Bombshell? How you doing? My fellow blue wizard. I need to watch the rest of your VOD. I'm sorry that the beginning. My first game is frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. It's not because it's rough around the edges. I mean, I drop subtle hints like, hey, stay on the roads. You won't get attacked. And it kind of follows an old school thing. If you don't, like, grab some gold and stuff like that to help you out in the very beginning. Like, the tutorial is supposed to teach you some of that, but... Well, I was in a cutscene. I can't pause this game. I'm sorry. I apologize. When you decide to play again, let me know, okay? Oh, you're gonna love Chapter 3, boss, that's for sure. Alright, now we got...
it's over. That was a sick rhyme. Like, thank you for the compliments on the beat, but that was a sick ass rhyme. I've never heard you go off.
Oh, Fernum's here.
This is
Sweet.
the most painful part of the game, though, so I was like, I better do some dabs, you know, to, like, ready myself mentally for this
Fernum's like,
pain.
I'm not missing the finale to this game. I mean, you could. There's a lot of cool people out there streaming at the moment. He's like, I don't want to miss this shit. Hopefully we'll have some people see the end of this somewhat decent game. I gotta get to the garden. That's our next goal. Gotta get to the garden because we got the statue pieces. And that's what I was gonna say. The consistency, like every time you've done something in this game, all the stone pieces were always in the same area. Where in this game they're not. They're actually in a chest. And she just, yo, check this treasure chest out. There you go. I'm like, okay. Thank you for that obscurity. Vernon's blue, he's brown on this end. He looks like one of them turds I took. Sorry. That's what shows up on my phone. We gotta figure out where the center is at. I think this is it. There we are. Well, get some sleep, man. You don't have to be here. Don't stay up on my account. Hello, my lover, once again.
Scarlet, my love.
Benedict, why do you sound so sad?
I'm so proud of everything you've achieved.
Benedict, what's wrong?
Just remember, I was always with you.
Is this goodbye?
You need to take the final steps on your own.
No, please, don't leave me. I need you here. Please don't go.
I have no choice.
You're right. You always were.
Aw.
Nor will I forget you. I love you. Before I go, I have one more thing to give you.
I will make it all good again.
I will make it all good again.
Remember, it's not goodbye, just farewell.
Just
This
for
is
a
all
while.
so unfair.
There are things we cannot change, and there are things we can. You are strong without me now, and you must do this on your own. You can do this, I believe in you.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think we could resurrect him. It'd be nice if you could. Maybe that's a good ending, but the way he's making it sound like, no, I'm dead, my dear. I cannot come back. But it's the least I can do for you.
Hey, look, I ain't got no beef with y'all. Just get out of my way.
Skill learn the summoning.
Get out of my way, dog. Get out of my way.
Oh, hello.
Get out of my way! Yeah, boys.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
So when's the next stream, Bombshell? When's the next stream?
Okay. 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 Okay.
I gotta stay up so I can go sleep tonight. Oh, I bet I need to do my best to bore you then, right? I need to make you fall asleep. Okay. Eileen would stay up till 24 hours so you learn the sleep method. That can work and cannot work. It's hit or miss. I know what you mean. If I don't pass out, well, just let me. I'll keep an eye on your channel. Twitch does the thing, but if you plan to play my game, please send me a DM directly. So I definitely will get it. Okay, do we have to go back into... Let's go into the Palace Dungeon real quick. I don't know if I gotta... I think I may have to talk to him real quick. The ghost. Then we can go talk to the politicians and, like, spook them out. And then I looked ahead. After this is the finale. And I'm stocked up on potions and all that stuff, and hopefully it'll be a good finale and not a janky one. So I don't know if you have to talk to these guys.
This is our last chance. You need to find a way to get rid of the Rotten City Council.
Okay, so
What's the news?
I found out more about the council.
Tell me.
The council has no authority anymore.
What? No authority? What do you mean?
They always vote 3 to 3, then let the Doge decide.
Yes. If there is a tie, the Doge may decide. That's the old rule. Oh, so this is their game, is it? Twisting the ancient rules for their own rotten purpose. If I could get my dead fingers around their necks, I would strangle them one by one. Oh, my wrath is unparalleled.
I can change this, but I'll need your help.
Help? How could an angry old spirit be of any help? My time in your world has long been over. I am but a mere shadow whistling around these walls. No more can I step
Spoiling?
in
No, I
front
didn't
of
spoil.
them, accusing them of their sins.
I looked at
No more can I
guides.
scream at them to show them how it
Spoilers
was in
for
the
you
days
guys.
of glory. I can do this no more, for I am trapped in the world of shadows, in the darkest place of what was once a shining beacon of the free world.
Actually, there is a way. I have the power to summon you into the world of the living.
You do? Well then, so be it. Once again, I will go to the hall of the council. Summon me as soon as you can.
You got it. Let's go. Let's spook out these corrupted politicians and use an honest politician for once, right? After this, we'll do the spin wheel after this. So if any VIPs get on in here, or mods, are sticking around here still and still out in the chat, if it lands on that choice, guess what? You get to pick the game. Okay, we gotta go to the council. No, why did I do that? You definitely don't want to tune in tomorrow evening, Fernum, because that'll keep you up all night. Because tomorrow night is supposedly Smash. I'm hoping. Ah, they don't mind me busting through that door. Did they? Did they? And we gotta go to the console, which is on. I think it's the other end of the hallway. So for one thing for sure, what I really liked about this game is the control is really good. It's very responsive for a title. As much as it has the jank properties it's got, the control is very well done. Very responsive. Only had one issue while playing this game with control-wise. It's when the controller died. I believe it's the next door. That's the antechamber. No, that's the. Oh man, this is an easy door to overlook. There it is.
a complicated decision.
Let's see. I guess we need to.
Too tough for today.
My soul burns. Summon me, now!
Summon the goat. Know who that number is.
I'll summon you now.
Oh boy, here we go. Get your popcorn out.
Now, what's that noise?
You useless little creatures. You worms. You maggots.
What was that?
You false vermin. You bloodsuckers. Puppets of a greedy, undead master.
Oh no, it's the devil. He's going to take us all with him. We'll need to pay for our sins.
What did you think you were doing? How could you let this happen? How could you let the integrity of this council mean nothing more than the dirt that's lining the streets we were once so proud of?
He's one of the elders.
We have been elected to this post. We have every right to be here.
Elected? Money elected you. Money and greed. Instead of thinking you are poisoning this city with your unfaltering obedience. Governance means responsibility. And you have the most responsibility in the entire world. You should be humble and wise. Instead, you are corrupt, absorbed by your illusions of grandeur. Who do you think you are that you dare to abuse the most honorable position in this city? Where is your respect for the people? In the old days, we had respect and dignity. We knew why we were elected. The Doge was a servant to the people and not their undertaker. In the old days, we sang songs for the Doge. Songs to show our pride for what we had achieved together. Songs that gave the old Venice its power and made it shine like a pearl. Songs about our seamen
Now this is a
who
true
were brave
good
and
politician.
fearless. And about their ships. You know the songs. Sing them with me. Send my ships to the islands far away. Come on, sing with me. Bringing silk and gold and silver to the bay. I'm not afraid of death or demons on the way. Row, 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 and row you will on the galleys of justice.
You can have us. We surrender. Just tell us what you want and we'll do it.
It is too late to pay for your sins. The city is in ruins, and the devil himself dwells in this house. But it is not me who shall take the final decision. The one who called me will know what's wisest in your darkest hour. I have finished my duties. I will go to sleep now. For a long time. Perhaps forever.
What are we to do now?
Scarlet, you did it at last.
It is time to end this mess. The rebels shall be taken prisoner again and will receive their just punishment.
No, this city needs a new government, and we will do what we must to get it, no matter what the blood toll.
No, there is only one way to restore the order. My guards must remove this chaos until peace is restored throughout the land. When all is settled, we will hand the power back to the people.
A military government? That would be even worse. We need a new beginning.
A government working with emergency laws. This is what must be done. But we can make up for the mistakes we've made. We will get better and listen to the people. Only to the people. As you make an interesting proposition, I will leave the decision to you. The guards will adhere to it no matter what, for the loyalty of the guard is always to the council, whomever that council may be.
Need the power of the council, make them work for the people again. Give the power to the rebels. Install a military government led by Lucio. That just sounds awful. Let them decide for themselves. What do y'all think? I'm leaning towards giving the power to the rebels. That's what I'm leaning towards. I think giving the powers to the rebels is like giving them back to the messed up politicians. They just need to be gone. You know, it's just like they just gotta go. I think. And giving the guards, it sounds like you're asking for martial law. That's probably not a good thing. And let them decide for themselves. It's like, I think power of the rebels is the best course of action here. I think that's the best course of action. Amazed we're not getting much of discussion about this, though. I mean, come on, this is like a serious moment. I mean, like, jeez, I'm like, yeah, you don't want to give them the. Yeah, I don't think giving them the console would be the ideal. The government seems like a really bad thing to do. Let them decide themselves. It seems like all go to hell basket. I say it's like, you know what? We got to start just from the slate and start new, and not the purge kind of way. Just got to start something new.
We need a new beginning. The power shall go to the rebels.
Yes. Finally, the public has its voice. Throw the council into the dungeon.
Please have mercy. Spare us our lives. We were blinded. The guard humbly yields to the decision, and we will support your regency. Now only one problem remains. That of the devil in the throne room. We will try to break in. However, this is not going to be easy.
Hey, Absolute
The
Force.
Doge and his ally each have their own guardians. Scarlet, as soon as you give the signal, we will take back the palace. There is no turning back. This nonsense ends now.
I have some final preparations to make. I'll return soon.
Don't wait too long.
Heart of Darkness. I have watched a lot of people play it, but no, I have not played it myself. I own it. Someone gifted it to me, but no, I've not played it. I've watched a lot of people play it though. Do I plan to play it? Probably not, because I know that game is a never-ending game. If someone did it as a main game redeem, sure, I'd probably play 3 solid days of it, but you know, because there's no end to that game. It's an indefinite game, so you'd probably get your 3 streams worth of it. I mean, like I said, I've seen a lot of it. It's not my cup of tea overall, but if you wanted me to play it that badly, then sure. But you know, it's basically one of those games like Binding of Isaac. Although Binding of Isaac does have an ending, and eventually the end is collect everything, which that took what 200 plus hours. Well, you just want to see how I react to the game Absolute Force?
That pussy! Oh, no. Fucking, who the fuck smites,
Talk
Chief?
to Lucia.
Who the fuck smites, alright? Celia, you
Talk
saw
to
nothing.
Lucia.
We're not gonna talk about this, okay? Do not clip this, because if you do, I'm gonna be very upset, okay? Do not do anything. I don't want anybody to see this shit. This is fucking bullshit. Who the fuck smites as a jungler to take a kill? That's a...
Let's see. So, let's make sure before we do our final... We have 45 healing potions. We got plenty of little tiny healing items. I think we're good. I've made a brand new save file. I think we're good, though. I think we... The Red Death character. Depends how hard is the Red Death character. Is it like something like The Lost? And then, see, I played the original Binding of Isaac, and 100%ed it, which took forever because just getting the collectathon part was the hard part. I had to get the final angel room item, and I got lucky on that on a glitch. And then I played the Binding of Isaac Rebirth up to the point of unlocking the Lost, and I saw what the Lost was. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I've done enough of the don't take a hit type of deal crap, and I'm good. I'm good. Literally. Let's make sure I don't have any. I don't have any AP or anything like that. So let's go.
Scarlet, are you ready?
You can't be killed with so much HP. Well, I can try to do it. I mean, like I said, if you want to really rack up the points for that, I mean, you could either do the 20,000 points for the wheel and hope it lands on the wheel. We got 2 other ones up there, but I need 3 or more for it. Or you can just rack up the long way. Or, and I never expect this or anything, if you really want it the other way around, then it would be an overall cumulative of 20 gifted subs, which would be an instant thing. Well, not instant, after the next main game is done, which we're at the end of this one. So, I know Firm's saving up for a main game. So, 48,500. That's what it is right now. It may go up in price down the road. It really depends. It just depends on how often I have to do redeems and how big the channel grows and all that. Start the
I'm
revolt.
ready. Sound the charge.
It's begun. Everyone defend Venice against the hordes of evil.
That dramatic music. It'll be a while. Alright. The journey begins somewhere, right?
What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Our goal is to get to the throne room. How to get up there, that's the fun part. Can't go that way. I know there's stairs leading up, we just gotta figure out how to get over there. That's the fun part. There we go. There you are, Victor.
You're finally here.
Yes, we are.
What a pity. You're just too late. Look, my Doge is constructing the final sentence of the Black Grimoire. Oh, I've waited so long for this day. First, I get to kill you, and then I read the final spell, and the old order will cease to exist.
Sure, come on, let's hear a speech. Speech.
Why did you do all this?
It was mine. They promised I'd be the next death.
But then you broke the rules. You knew what you were doing.
And how is that fair? This council, what do they know? I learned powers that would have made me the strongest death of all time. Fascinating, beautiful, and unmatched.
Wow.
Yet, somehow, the Council couldn't take it. Perhaps they didn't want me to be more powerful than they, so they dropped me. It was my right. It was my destiny.
Your destiny is to die by my blade.
No, you've got nothing to do with destiny. Your birth was forbidden by their rules, just as my studies were, and still they allowed you to be used as a tool. And that's all that you are, a tool in their hands, with no free will.
It was my free will, and the good will succeed.
Maybe that's what you think. I chose to come here, to turn this mess into something good.
Good. Good, you say? Ha! I can read your soul. What good have you done? You worked together with criminals. You killed more than 200 times. So yes, maybe you did come here of your own free will. But with everything you've done, you've been putting yourself first. So maybe we're not that different after all. But none of this matters now. I will claim what is mine!
It'll take more than an old man to stand in my way.
Don't worry, I won't be alone. The city of Venice will stand at my side. I will take their lives, and they will join with me, fighting the good fight.
What?
And when they look into my eyes and say, "Oh, Victor, why are you taking
What
my
a
life?"
monologue.
I will answer them long and true. You're dying because of Scarlet. They die because of you.
No.
Watch!
Nice thunder effect. Stock thunder music.
No. No. What did you do?
It's too late now. As of today, Venice is nothing more than a tomb, a ghost town, all because of you! It is time to end history! Now we fight!
And I am the one to finish it.
Die!
Wow, okay. They just totally drained my health 100%. Wow. Well, that just makes no damn sense. They drained my health 100%. They whacked me one time. From Marvel vs. Capcom, really? Interesting. I don't think I've played that game. If it's gonna do this stuff, see, this is why I don't. This is the jank part of the game. They stun lock you, and you can't do nothing about it. I think you had to do it in the Twilight world. Yeah. Yeah, he gets his health back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what, if it's gonna cancel the Twilight world instantly. Okay. I don't get the strategy here then. It immediately cancels it out. Okay. You finally dead? Okay.
The Black Grimoire.
The Black Grimoire.
No!
Oh boy. Yeah. Don't want to kiss that mouth. Oh, hitting the button is not responding. Smack away, I guess, right? smack, 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 smack. Hey, my lover! One last swipe. You got a sword in your chest there, buddy. Once we gotta rely on healing items. I can do this all day, buddy. Let's go. This unlocking sucks, don't it? This would be funny if we can do this all the way. I feel like someone's gonna clip this. Oh, my thumb! My thumb! Ah, bummer. That would have been sweet. Like, wow. Combo breaker. Wow. They did not think this out right. I mean, it was already... I mean, you could do this in the game as is, but... Wow. Oh, wow.
Release them. Release the souls.
That doesn't work on the thumb,
Father! Father! Why aren't you helping?
What are you talking about?
Help me, Father!
Release them.
No! I want to stay alive! I don't want to die!
I will end this here and now.
You know what? You're not worthy of my blade. Let death take your soul.
Fine. End it. And take him with you.
Hey, Dad.
What'll happen now?
That's up to the people. It's always up to the people. The things that happen are due to the decisions they make. That is, as long as they don't try to cross the borders.
I crossed the borders.
I made you cross them.
And what will become of me now?
That, again, is entirely up to you. You have already chosen a path. I'm sure you will go on to follow it. But for a long time, or so I hope, you will travel this path without me.
Aw.
Farewell, my daughter. See you in another life.
Farewell, Father.
Not a hard final boss. Three forms, but really, except for those ghosts that just stun lock the crap out of me. Everyone's getting their souls back. So what? I'm gonna rule the kingdom. I'm gonna be the queen of Venice. It's like, nah, not worth it. I don't blame her. A Deck 13 game. There you go. Honorable success. Want to give special thanks to? But to quit the team before public production was even finished. Roll them credits. Bad game, not a great game, but not a bad game. It's a couple janky stuff. I mean, you just saw the final boss. Just whack, 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 whack. It's just like, okay then, that's all it takes to beat the boss. We'll do it. Yeah, graphically it does pass to be a PS2 game. Not wrong. The facial expressions on the characters were really nice. Music was good. The map system could have been a lot better. Mostly in terms of quest log. It was a little confusing and intimidating at times, especially when you get to the last parts in Venice, like the Arsenal District. That was a little confusing. The maze, the hedgehog mage was a little, the garden mage was a little confusing at first. But overall, you know, I think what made the map system kind of jank in its own way is just, you know, it's pointing up here, but there's nothing up here. You're supposed to go over here. So I'm just like, okay. Boss battles were kind of like guess the mechanic kind of deal, which I don't mind that in games too much, but I think they could explain it a little bit better. Like picking the locks in the beginning. I didn't understand how to do that. I didn't know what they were trying to tell me. I guess they like put 2 and 2 together, just, you know, guess that. I'm like, all right. So Deck 13 made this game. Although it says on the box cover Rumback's game. I don't know. Yeah, a little over an hour. Oh, welcome back, Fernum. Yeah, you missed it. Unless you were there watching the whole time or nodded off. Seeing that final fight. I don't blame you if you nodded off because I know you were tired. Give the game a 5.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it for what it was. I got my money's worth. It was a good journey. Wasn't like 6 streams to beat it. Lurking while you cook? Well, I think everybody's lurking. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game for what it was. Something different, something out there, definitely obscure, like no one's ever even heard of it. I mean, I've told like 4 or 5 people that I've talked to on streams, they're like, I don't know what the fuck this game is. But it was nice to give the good old PS2 some exercise. That was Venetica. It's also on Steam if you want to get the gold edition, which I don't know what differences the gold edition has, but hey, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I had my fun with it. It's now what, 7:30? 8:30, 9:30. Well, you know, we could start the next main game, or we could do the retro game, or I could just end the stream altogether. I don't know. I don't think it'd be fair if I did a retro game today and, you know, and unannounced. So I think we'll save that for either Friday or Sunday. Since you're only mod / VIP talking, you want to see what gets spin off the wheel? It might be your lucky day. Unless another VIP pops on in. Good cast of voice acting was a little cringy at times, but overall the voice acting was on par. I mean, some of the voice acting was actually pretty decently well. The person who voiced Scarlet did a good job. Spin that wheel. Okay. (2009, 2010). Deck 13 made this. It says Romback's Games. I don't know why it says Romback's Games on the box. Do we get anything else after the credits? Nope, we go right back to the title screen. I guess it was just takes us back to the end. Yep, puts us right back to the end. Okay. PS3 gets a rest. I'll take that disc out afterward. Actually, you know what? Should probably take that disc out now because we done with the game. Whoa. I'm glad the PS3 got a good workout. I'm happy about that. So, let's see here. Well, like I said, I really liked the game. It was very fun. It was very enjoyable. You know, I definitely give the game a 5.5 out of 10. It had its moments where it was kind of jank and didn't make any sense. And like I think Fernand even said the other day, it was like near the end, it's like it's going all over the place. It's just not telling the storytelling was not very well executed near the end. It was just like, oh, boom, just threw it all at one time. And it's just, yeah, I think it could have been done a lot better in that sense. But, you know, Venetica wasn't a bad game. It wasn't a great game, but it wasn't a crappy game either. So, I definitely enjoyed it for what it was. So, let's see here. Let's get the spin wheel up. And now we have 3 games left to pick. We got Darksiders is not spelled right. We got Darksiders 3, World of Final Fantasy, and Moonraider. And we only have you chatting in here, Firm Tusk. I assume that you're still here. If you are, and I spin it and it lands on it, you'll be the one sole pick. And people are like, oh man, I didn't get the pick. You didn't show up for it, so I can't help you on that, you know. So I'm adding that as a feature on here that, hey, if it does happen to land on here, if it lands on VIP/mod pick, because, you know, mods are considered VIPs definitely in my book, because they're very important to the channel. What do you think of that final boss? Or you just didn't really get to see what happened and how I kept smacking them to all eternity? What did you think of that fight? I was like, whack, whack. I'm just doing this. One thumb, not even moving. I was like, wow, yeah. I was like, hey, if they want to make the boss that simplistic compared to other bosses, so be it. But yeah, so we got Darksiders 3, World of Final Fantasy, and Moonraider. World of Final Fantasy, I'm not sure if we'll be able to play all the way through or not, simply because of the fact that the PC version, which is the version we'll be playing, is a little honky-wonky. I think we might play that for the next 2.5 hours. Just get it if whatever game starts, we'll start. I got all 3 games installed. If it happens to land on Moonraider, I have to go grab my Switch real quick, and get it all set up. But yeah, so if it lands on the VIP, Fernand, you're the only one here, so you get to pick which one of these 3 games is going to make the cut. Unless, before I hit this button, unless you want to cash in your main game redeem, which I'm pretty sure you got the points for, or you want to hold off on that. We'll give you a second to respond. You probably say, I'm good, brother. Spin it. Spin that shit. And, I started early because I wasn't sure how long this finale was going to actually take. And it didn't take that long. It took an hour and some change. Spin it. All right. It's going to be World of Final Fantasy. An RPG! I was wondering, that has been on the list for the longest time. So, like I said, whether I can get this to work or not, I don't know. I'm going to take about a 10-15 minute break because I do want to look to see how you can play the. Because see, last time I tried getting this to work, it would not register the damn game properly. Not even on my software. So let's go see how. Just give me a few minutes. We're gonna see if we can get this to work properly, and then boom, we'll get the game started. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes, give or take, and we'll play a little bit of World of Final Fantasy for the next hour and some change, and get the ball rolling at least. And then let me see. Sunday Friday. Either Friday's gonna be one of three things, like I said before. It's either gonna be we're gonna do either retro, we're gonna do Sonic, the Sonic game that Lightning Edge redeemed. We're gonna there may not be no stream at all, or there's gonna be Smash. I'm hoping for Smash Brothers. That's what I'm hoping for. So if Smash Brothers happens on Friday, Sunday will be retro, and then we'll just go back to our ordinary schedule. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for all who watched. This will be on the YouTube video. Those who watch when it gets on the upload. And those who lurked and chilled and all that. So we'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll get World of Final Fantasy fired up.